Hi guys, this is R.A. Sweeney here again with Sydney Wallace, and we are here to share the last pick of the three picks we had of our top favorites. It's not necessarily our top three favorites, but it's the last one we picked to bring and share with you guys. So, without further ado, we're really excited to see if we overlapped again. Are you ready?
Yes.
On three again?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. It
Yeah!
is!
I knew it.
I was, going into this, I was hoping that they wouldn't be the same, but then as we got closer, I was like, I kind of hope they are. So,
Yeah.
I'll let you go first.
Oh man, you want me to go first?
Unless you'd rather me go first.
I kind of want you to go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go first. So, this is day 24. Trampled by the Beast, I think it was called.
Yep.
And so this is the story of Jesus getting arrested and, beaten and put on trial and all that stuff all the way up to the crucifixion. And I think in that story, he gets laid in the tomb, if I remember right. Like, it's all the way into the tomb.
I think so, yeah.
If not, it's the next one, because it's in the book. Believe it or not, Jesus goes to the tomb in our story. But so what I really liked about this is there's an earlier passage, I think it's day 19 maybe, that has a picture of the beast, talking about Daniel chapter 7, and the beast comes and it's trampling, and the beast doesn't actually look a whole lot like this. It looks similar. It's still a cat-like creature, but it's not the same. And I actually really liked that it's not the same beast, because every time you see like the like weird mutant beasts in the Old Testament, or even in the New Testament, the few times they come up, or you see like the spiritual beings like the cherry beam and stuff like that, it's never the same. It's always a different depiction, and it's always like they're like, well, like,
kind of looks like
like, I don't really know what to say about it. I guess cat, maybe.
ferocious, lots of teeth.
Right. And so I really liked that, for one, is that it's reminiscent of the other beast, but it's definitely not the other beast. I loved that you've got Jesus is just, there's no ambiguity of what he's doing. Like, he knows, like, hey, I've got my cross and I'm just gonna trudge up this hill straight into the mouth of the beast. He's not being drug in. The beast isn't, like, attacking him. He's going in willingly. So I loved that. It took me, what was it, a month after you originally sent me the first draft to notice that you've got the mountains inside the mouth. That just right over my head. But so yeah, those are some of the things that I really liked about it. What was your thoughts?
Well, me being me, I really like, throughout the entire series, but I really like the kind of more abstract type pieces where it's not so crystal clear what's going on. But I do think that you're right in that, like, one thing that I really wanted to come through in the imagery was the willingness. Like, obviously, I think anyways, there's a weight to the cross that he's bearing. I think you can tell his shoulders are hunched over. But he's making the trudge and making the trek willingly. It's almost like, for lack of a term, the beast is inviting him, not attacking him. And I think that that just kind of speaks to the power of the piece, if that makes sense. Like, he's small in comparison to the beast, but your eye goes straight to him instead.
Right.
And then the rest of the details just kind of like the mountain and the steps and the clouds and the teeth and everything filter in after that initial impression, which is what I really like about the piece.
Well, and the cool thing with the clouds back here too is even those are reminiscent to that other picture with the beast. It's got the chaos waters that the beast is coming out of, but it's got this kind of like sea foamy sort of cloudiness with it as well, and so it's kind of cool how that ties in.
Yeah. And I will say, just tangentially, it was a real challenge for me, which is another reason I like this piece. I like to be challenged for to get the mouth, the idea of like a tongue and the mountains and the stone all into one thing, like a cohesive, readable image. So I really enjoyed that challenge a lot.
It turned out really good.
Yeah, I would make a bunch of prints of this if I could. So yeah, that's my favorite reason.
So there you have it. I thought we were going to bring you 6 prints. We brought you 4. Which I'm okay with, because we had the same favorites. They're all really, really good. Here soon, we're going to be printing all of them, and I'll be sharing some pictures of what the ornaments will look like, and you'll get to see some more of them. But yeah, so those are 3 of my top favorites and 3 of your top favorites for a total of 4.
Yeah.
And we got to meet Sydney a little bit too, and hear a little bit about her background. So I appreciate everyone watching. Thank you, and I think that's it for this series.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me into this project. I really have enjoyed it.
Oh, you were awesome for it. So
and thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.